Hey guys, Tom Barton from TomBartonSports.com back here with your prop plays for week 2 of the NFL. Look, last week I told you guys we're taking both plus money running backs to make some money. We made some money last week. Everything was looking pretty good. Look, defensively also made some money as well. I'm going to start right there. Look, defensively, sometimes there's guys that are it's just too easy, right? I mean, defensively, you almost have to take this. They set the number at Foy, who, let's be honest, over the last 2 or 3 seasons has been the best tackler in the league, at only 10 today. Look, 10 is a big number. I understand it, but it's only 10 against a team that wants to run the ball in the Cleveland Browns. So I'm going to take Foy, the middle linebacker, over 10. That starts with my defensive players of the week. That's my defensive play of the week. Now, I'm going to get into something else here this week that I'm going to give you some options. Derrick Henry to score a touchdown is only minus 110. I like that. Look, I liked it last week. I liked it before the season. I told you guys about Derrick Henry. I thought he was going to break, all kinds of numbers that had him at 9.5 or 10 touchdowns on the year. Yeah, I'll take Derrick Henry again, but I also sort of like his carries number. Look, I understand everybody wants to go over the 73.5, and look, if you want to do that, go for it. As a matter of fact, you could get plus 240 if he goes for 100 yards. I kind of like that as well, but I didn't really play that big. What I did take was over 17 carries. I like him to get the volume today. It's the biggest spread on the board. I think that they're going to use the same method that the Chargers ran last week, which is run directly into Max Crosby. See if you can neutralize that pass rush by running right at him, and I think Derrick Henry's the guy. A lot of people are getting pulled back because Harbaugh said this week, well, Derrick Henry's not a 30-carry guy. That's not why we brought him in here. Well, he doesn't have to be a 30 here. 17, 18 will get you the win. 17 is the number. The same thing with Breece Hall. Breece Hall got 16 carries in a blowout last week. 17.5 is the number. I like Breece Hall to get a lot of carries. I think the Jets are going to win the game, and I think the Jets have to utilize the running game. If you watched Aaron Rodgers, he still looks a little off. He looks a little gingerly. Look, give it to Breece Hall. If you like the over receiving and rushing yards, I'm not going to blame you for that either, but I like the carries because even in a loss, as you saw, even if they're struggling, they're going to go to Hall. They're going to go to Hall often. So I like Henry and Hall with over the carries. George Kittle over yards. Last time he faced this team, he got 78 yards. They are a team that has some weaknesses in that middle, specifically where George Kittle will play. It's a low number. It's 44, guys. I think he gets 50 yards. And as a matter of fact, if you want to go 60 yards, you get almost 2-to-1 odds on over 60 yards, plus 170. So I kind of like over the 60 yards. Alvin Kamara, over 4 catches, receptions today. Kamara's going to be catching the ball out of the backfield against this Dallas defense that rushes the passer and gets into the backfield. They want to neutralize that. How do you do that? Screen passes. Kamara's going to screen pass all day. St. Brown is a hot topic. Everybody likes St. Brown to go over the yards, but I think they're going to feed him the ball. So he's another guy I like on receptions. That's all the games that I'm playing, but my big game. And this is what I like. It's a double prop play or a double big game, if you want to say. It's exactly what I did last week with Moss and Brown getting the plus money, with HN and Mostert getting the plus money. I made money, right? And this is what we're going to do here. You can get plus 165, 170, depending where you're shopping, on Gus Edwards to score a touchdown, but you're also getting plus 125 or 130 with J.K. Dobbins to score a touchdown. Look, I like both of them in a spot where one of them is absolutely going to score, and I think both of them can score. So I like the double play again. Last week I gave you Moss and Brown, plus money, we won. Last week I gave you A-Chain and Mostert, plus money, and we won. And here we go. On Thursday night, I gave you guys again. I gave you A-Chain and Wilson, plus money, and we won. And here we go again. I'm going to go Edwards and Dobbins. That's my hot play of the day. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Enjoy the games. Hit those prop plays. Keep making money. I'm Tom Barton from TomBartonSports.com. Go check me out, TomBartonSports.com. I'll be back next week, and you can bet on that.